I'm Ryan Henrich. I'm the Director of Security Solutions here at RapDev. One of the most important things that I think that is happening in the security ecosystem today is that, our roles as security leaders and security professionals at our companies, they're changing. 15 years ago, we held the keys to the castle. We managed the firewall policy. And if our partners in engineering wanted to go deploy a new database, they had to fundamentally ask us permission to open some ingress or egress on the firewall. That has fundamentally changed with the cloud. And so all of the things that we've seen from a cloud adoption perspective, those trends will continue, right? Cloud spend is up year over year, growing at an incredible rate given the revenue attached to it. Compute resources are growing year over year. Use cases are growing in the cloud, right? We have this sort of infinite explosion of what we can do with technology, and security really needs to continue to meet our partners where they live. And so, one of the things that we think is incredibly important from a trend perspective is security personnel more and more need to partner with their peers in order to not lose control of this explosion of compute and resources and cloud resources. The only way to do that is to fundamentally provide your partners with the data that they require to make good decisions. And so where security used to be key holders and own the keys to the castle, I think security really needs to take a role and will continue to take a role as a captain steering the ship. Right? We're fundamentally not going to be doing everything. We just need to make small inputs and small tweaks. We need to help our peers understand why, infrastructure as code scanning is super important. We can't just be pushing out, insecure resources, because then we have a problem on the other side where our posture management solution says like, oh, you deployed 3 databases with, open ingress, or you deployed, a bunch of users with admin permissions or whatever, or roles. We need to catch that stuff before it deploys. Otherwise, we're just chasing our tail. We're able to help our clients, and we think that a lot of people should think about it like this. There are a lot of ways to go and build, quicker automations and quicker remediations using some of the AI tools that exist on the marketplace today. So Datadog has their LLM solution, ServiceNow has their AI ops solution. There are a bunch of other solutions out there, but fundamentally, from a security perspective, we care about mean time to detection and mean time to resolution. And using some of the AI tools, we can help drive that forward. So we've been working with customers on implementing strategies for ticket summarization in order to make sure that teams are actually responding to incidents and fixing things quicker. We're working with those solutions on building out, automated remediation playbooks as well for, hey, can you go look at the last 5,000 tickets that we had over the last 10 years from our system of record and tell me, what are the things that happen multiple times? And is there an automation that we can go build on those? It's a very good summary engine. And so we can use that as a way to go and advance our security practice. One of the trends that we're also seeing a lot is there are some great uses for, what the industry has termed AI and AI ops. Datadog is best of breed and really pushing the boundaries on security. And so, last year at Dash, there was a big talk about kind of how much they had invested in security. Last year alone, they invested $200 million in building more security product. That is a huge investment. And I challenge anybody to think of any other platform company that is pushing the boundaries that hard, that quickly. And so when we look at, what have they actually done with that investment? 2 years ago, the Datadog SIM was in its infancy. CSM was not a real program. They didn't have a good vulnerability platform. They didn't have, inline code scanning. All of that has been solved today. And so when we look at Datadog as a security platform, it is really pushing the boundaries of what you can do in one place in a best of breed capacity. So now we not only have SIM in-house, we've got posture management, we have workload protection, we have anomaly detection, we've got vulnerability scanning, we have, inline code scanning. There's some incredible stuff that they're really pushing the boundaries on. So, not only is it a good place that we can meet our peers there, but we can also get great technology out of it from a security perspective.